Hi, it's David Oates, Head Researcher at FinderMonkey and Joanna Associates. Just wanted to do a quick video today about people who are looking for a birth parent. It's something, we deal with lots and lots of cases where we're looking for a birth parent for obvious reasons. A lot of people are separated from birth parents through adoption, so it's a large part of the work that we do at Joanna Associates. But there are people who are separated from a parent who aren't affected through adoption, so they might never have met that parent, they might have become estranged at a very young age for various reasons. Whilst we have to treat them from a legal perspective differently in how we operate, actually we find that the feelings and the motivations behind searching are very much the same. So adoption is a word that affects separation in a legal sense, but actually separation from a parent is the same whether you're adopted or not adopted. And people who come to us are usually looking for, I suppose they're looking for answers, but it's not always quite so easy to say, well, what questions are they looking for answers to? It can be quite hard to be so specific about what people want to know, but I think most people who perhaps looking for a parent it's to do with a sense of identity a lot of the time. I think they want to know who that person is, so they might not even have a name, for instance, or they might know very little about somebody, so that they don't really feel like they know who their parents are or who their parents were if they may have passed away. And it can be very helpful to know that, to understand your own identity. So it's incredibly helpful for people to know that. Lots of people will have aspirations to have a relationship with a parent, but not everybody does, or some people will think, I would like the opportunity to perhaps have some contact and see where that might lead and what could develop from there. But I think most people enter into it not expecting such a specific outcome, and we encourage that because actually while we can help people find their birth parents, we can help them get in contact, or we can certainly contact them on their behalf. It doesn't always end the way you might hope to if you have such a specific expected outcome. So what we encourage is to think about all the possibilities, to think about what might happen, versus what you're looking for. Are you going to get answers to everything that you want to know, so that when you enter into it, you've got really I guess a very realistic expectation of what could happen, what the outcomes might be. Yes, there might be an outcome that you were hoping for, but if you're prepared for the ones that perhaps you would prefer not to happen, that at least you know, and you're entering into it with all that information in in your mind, and being as prepared as you can be. When contact ends in disappointment, we do find people will still be disappointed even if they've prepared themselves for that disappointment. But I think if you prepare yourself for it as a possibility, it's easier to handle and to come to terms with. And obviously we will always help our clients in supporting them in any outcome, even if it's whatever difficulties they might have from it. So hope this video has been helpful. We've also got a blog post we've recently done which talks about our service in finding birth parents, so I think there'll be a link probably somewhere at the bottom of this video where you can have a click and a read of that, and if you want to talk to us about perhaps your situation and explore the possibilities whether we might be the right people to help you in your quest to find a birth parent, then please have a chat with us, and we'll tell you if we think we can help, and if we can, how we can do that. So you will have a good idea of what our processes are, what we can and can't do, and then you can choose whether it's something you want to go ahead with. So I hope you found that useful. If you do have any questions, please get in touch with us. Thanks for watching.